Good evening and welcome to the 44th episode. Today I want to cover my out of control eating problem. Even though I was exercising, because of my out of control eating, my weight was not dropping and it was clearly bad for my health. I used to go to a lot of buffets, eat 4 plates of the main course, eat all the desserts, you will not believe. Many of my friends know that I love Rasgulla, so I would get these tins from Calcutta and I am known to eat the entire tin at one go, not even offering it to my family or my wife who also likes it. Thanks to my 12-year-old daughter, there's always a supply of chocolates and ice cream in the fridge. So I would raid the chocolates, eat 1 or 2 bars at one go, sitting in front of the TV. This is clearly not helping. By some chance, I came across this brilliant paper on instant habits by a Dr. Peter Gollwitzer of New York University. For your convenience, I created a tiny URL of this paper. Please read it. It's just 11 pages. Basically, it works something like this. Whenever a situation X arises, I will initiate the goal-directed response Y. It's like prefabricated decisions. I will give you an example. Many times I will go to the buffet and then once inside I will decide I'm only going to eat 1 dessert today. And then I will go ahead and eat 1 dessert and then all bets are off, I will eat them all. Whereas if I had a prefabricated decision, it might help. Let's see how I was able to take advantage of it. The first instant habit I built was to go to buffets and eat from the dessert plate, which is usually much smaller, as you can see in this page. Even though I was making many trips to the buffet, I was able to still control my eating somewhat. The next thing I did was to say that when in a dinner, I will not eat dessert. Because if you eat desserts or sugar at night, you can't burn off those calories. So that helped a bit. The bigger problem was there was always stuff in my fridge and I couldn't control that because I don't want to deprive my daughter of her pleasures. So this was hard, but then I came up with this instant habit that whenever I see them, when I open the fridge, I will tell myself that I will eat it tomorrow. Basically, I was using procrastination, which is my weakness, as a strength. I call this procrastination judo. This helped me also. But then the killer idea came from one of my mentees, Sanjay Radhakrishnan. He suggested that I weigh myself daily. I immediately put that into practice with a small modification. I decided to journal the weight into an app. Initially it was a bit painful because it's hard to see the weight not change at all. But then interestingly, my subconscious started picking up the message and I think it created its own instant habit, which is when I eat in a controlled manner. Over a period of time, the program started gaining momentum and now I have tremendous control over my eating, and combined with my exercise program, I have dropped 8 kilos and I am much fitter. Today, if you presented me with a tin of rasagullas or a bar of chocolate, I will be able to just eat 1 or 2 pieces or none at all. That's how instant habits help me. And I think you can try it too. With that, I thank you all for listening to my coverage of Instant Habits by Dr. Peter Gollwitzer. Wishing you all again a happy new year 2020. See you all again in 2 weeks.